everyone, K-Pop Craze here, and we are here in Smoothie Factory Tycoon. If there's any tycoon that I'm most obsessed with, it's this one. Thanks to my friend Maddie, she got me hooked. I saw this game on the front page somewhere. It was like way down. I don't know where I was looking. But, yeah. And then she played this, and she really liked it, so I kept playing it, and I got hooked. So, we're going to claim this factory. I'm in my VIP, that's why I'm the only one here. If you're on my friends list, and you want to play my VIP, go ahead. I don't mind. So, this had a Halloween update, and it was pretty good. It had a Halloween dropper, so this game updates. So, I'm looking forward to the next update. So, let's claim this. My factory is named Bite Me. I was in a mood when I named my factory, so yeah. So this is what it will look like when you first join. Now, of course, I have quite a huge multiplier because I have 19 rebirths. But I wanted to start from the beginning to show you everything that is done and how I progress fast in it, okay? So you'll come here and you'll have a free thing, and then you'll have a free dropper. So you go to that, and then it'll drop down 5 fruit per dropper. Make sure you wait for this arrow to show up so you can get the most out of your blender. Don't press it before this pointy arrow shows, okay? So you blend. I have the animations off because when I play this in public servers and you have people with a whole bunch of rebirths, and we have times 3 the amount of blenders as everyone else, it gets pretty laggy. So it'll go on the conveyor. The conveyor is slow at first, but you can change its speed as you go on. So I will get this blending up another one, and then I'll go show you the other part. If you've played this, what do you think of this game? Let me know in the comments. Then you have to come and you have to open this door, and it's on a timer. You have these upgrades where you can open the door longer. You can increase the capacity, increase the speed in which it processes. These are upgraders that you get through rebirthing. You can increase the speed of this claw, and then automatic open door. That is your goal. It's the automatic open door, honestly. Okay, we're gonna open that. And let's go blend some more. The first maybe 2 or 3 crates, it goes by a little bit slow. But then it picks up shortly after. So I don't increase the speed of that yet. I don't do anything with these settings until I get the second dropper, or like majority of stuff done. So let's get this. Alright, so we can blend. Let's get the orange dropper and dropper 3 and dropper 1, so we can at least have something going. What is that? And then let's get this. There we go. So then you just run back and you make sure that you have the door open, and you make sure you push this when it's full. It needed one more, but I'm impatient. So now I'm going to increase the speed. I'm going to increase the processing speed. That's very important. Increase the capacity. I'm going to just wait until I have to press this again to go back. When you get to I think it's rebirth 6. Okay, so this upgrader here, Molten Bucket Upgrader, is rebirth 5. You get this. And then the basement is rebirth 6, I want to say. Don't quote me on that. But I think it's 6. And that's where the big money comes from. Is the basement. Alright. Open that. So yeah, over here you're going to have to keep up with it. I'm going to increase the speed. As long as you get the speed, the 4K update, you're pretty good to go for a bit, and you don't have to increase the speed again for a little while. So we're going to do this. So as you can see, it goes much faster, and you don't really need to touch it for a bit. Open door. What I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the conveyor speed. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to get all of these banana ones. And then basically, let's wait for all the bananas to drop and we'll start all of the blenders at the same time. There is an auto blend game pass, but honestly, I don't think it's worth it. Because after you purchase it with Robux, you also have to purchase the power to auto blend each blender with in-game money. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. If you're buying it with Robux, you shouldn't have to also buy it with in-game money. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm going to get the automatic open door because it'll save me having to run all the way over here constantly. So let's focus on that. Open the door. When you're new to this game, don't let the prices scare you. Because I promise you, it gets way, way, way easier pretty fast. Okay, we're going to increase the processing speed because we need things to go fast. Honestly, I'm going to let those sit there for a second. Increase capacity. Okay, we can open. Open door longer. Let's just keep going. I need... Alright, so it doesn't really take that long to get all of these in here upgraded. You see how easy it is now, oops, with the automatic door. I couldn't think of it for a second. Let's get an upgrader. Let's increase. And we can max out the conveyor speed. And there we go. Let's see how much of the top I can get. I want to at least get the basement to show you guys the basement. That's my goal in this video, is to get the basement. So I'm going to go as fast as I can in doing this. It'll take no time at all. Come on. There they are. It just needed one more. Oi. Okay. Processing speed. All that is done. Now let's get the upgrader here. The next one is 100K. We don't need that for a bit. And then we're going to get... So there's 3 tiers to each upgrader. And I'm going to get this. Alright. Then we're going to blend. Go through all these. Get dropper 3. I have a weird system where I get the most expensive first because then it seems to go by faster for me. It's up to you how you do it. That's just my preference. Now we're gonna do that, and then I literally just wait here. I wait here for the buckets to reach the claw so that I can upgrade more. Actually, what was this? This was 8K. And there you go. And 25K for the blueberry dropper. Now, these on this side are all the ones you'll get when you rebirth. So the first time you rebirth, I believe you get the watermelon one. I believe so. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you get the dropper. 6, you get that. Yes, I believe so. Alright, so I'm going to let all the blueberries drop down. There you go. I just wait for all the arrows to show up. And then you make a whole bunch of money all at once when you do it that way. I don't have any game passes in this game. Frankly, I don't think you need any. It's pretty simple without buying a single game pass. And people that know me know that normally I buy every single game pass. You just don't need it. It is not needed. Alright, we can get the silver one. The next one is the gold jar painter, and it's 1,000,000. Let's get upgrader tier 1, tier 2, and then we can wait on tier 3 for a minute. So you gotta make sure you pay attention to the door. So 20 seconds. I guess I can get this since it's going by fast. Okay, there. Those are upgraded. That is 1,000,000. That's right. So I'm gonna wait here and redo the door before I go blend some more. How much is this? You know what? Let's just do this. I'm tired of opening the door, dang it. Bye. Okay. Thank you for a purchase. Yes. You're welcome. Free. Yeah, that's so nice. I love it. I should have done that sooner. It saves me all the trips. All I have to go there for is the... what is it? The upgrades. Alright, let's at least get the first one. Just so that we can get some extra money. Alright. This should go by fast. I think the last time I did this upper part, it only took me less than 20 minutes, I think. Just depends on how much I'm paying attention. That's it. And there you go. Now onto the raspberry blender. I'll be able to get it as soon as we go down there. This is great. 750K. Honestly, I have no idea why I didn't do the toggle door sooner. That could have saved me so much time. I'm so annoyed at myself. So annoyed. Should I do... Actually, okay, here's what I'll do. I'll do the raspberry dropper, and then I'm gonna go do the paint upgrader thing. Let's do this. I'll be able to buy those by the time we go back. So, like, look. Allows you to auto-blend. Allows you to automate the blend process. Every blender automation purchased separately with in-game money. Why? How much is this? Oh, I don't even have enough anyways. But the game passes here are extremely cheap. Extremely cheap. Blendy blend blend. There are some times where your buckets will get stuck, especially if you have all these on the other side and they're all trying to just merge into the lane. So when that happens, you just hold this down and you see they kind of like jump and it'll make them get unstuck pretty fast. Oh. Okay, let's go here and get the gold jar painter, and then the diamond jar one is 10 million. That's pretty easy to get. Let's max out that. We'll get that in a bit. Okay, a molten bucket upgrader tier 1, and that's also 10 million for tier 2. Go here. There's that. Alright, so you need 8, 9, 10, 11 million to get all 3 of them. So we'll get those, and then we will get the 10 million upgraders. They just travel in a pack. Come on, come on. Oh, your conveyor can only fit 100 buckets. So if you don't buy the toggle door game pass, make sure you really stay up with it. Because if it closes, all your buckets will line up and then your blenders can't produce any more until you open your door. Alright, there is the coconut one. Let's get all these started. Just go down the line and press E, and then it'll do its job. Watermelon is 7.5 million, but we're going to do these upgraders first because it'll help everything go much, much faster. I got so used to opening the door, I keep looking at it like, oh, what's the time? It is alright. So much faster. Alright, diamond jar painter is the last one of that. And then we gotta get tier 2. Tier 3 is 100 million. That may seem like a lot, but in all honesty, it goes by very fast. Okay, tier 2. We got that. Now let's make some more buckets of juice. By going here. Alright. Watermelon blender. Oh, there we go. Let's go there. Alright. The only part where you're standing by a little bit is when you're waiting for the new set of buckets to go in there. Other than that, it's a pretty fast game until you get to the basement. That's when things start to slow down quite considerably. Okay, 12 million. And let's blend that. 10 million. Now, take into consideration this is going a lot faster because I have rebirths. Alright? When you first start, it won't go as fast, but it also won't be incredibly slow. And you also won't have all these droppers. That's one thing. Oh, there I go again, thinking I have to check the door. No. No, Kay, you do not. You do not have to check the door. Alright, we're going to get the crystal dropper. Alright, let's wait for this. The good thing is that this makes me the most money and it's right here. So it'll get its buckets to the processing area faster than all these other ones. Alright, so we have Crystal Dropper. This should be completed in just a minute. Won't take that long. Alright, there's the most expensive one. And we will blend it while we wait for the rest. There's the middle one. Come on. And there's that one. The next one we need is the hot pepper blender. Can you imagine? Can you imagine drinking a smoothie out of hot peppers? Like, in all honesty, I would die. We can buy that. There we go. So it's 50 million, so 90, 100, 100, 120 million to get all those. That's really, really easy. After we get the apple droppers, we're going to max out the molten upgrader. And then the money will start flying. We can probably get the 50 million one. Yep, on this batch. Nice. Alright. There's the first one. There's the middle one. Oh, let's go start these up. I don't know if the gold blender is worth it. I have gone to other people's factories to try and look to see if they had it. To ask them if it is, but I have never seen anyone with it. Not one person. And I play this for a couple hours each day. So, who knows? Get it at your own risk. That's all I have to say. Alright, so 75 million to get the apple blender. Oh, dang, that was a big one. I got so much out of that. Alright, we need 100 million. And we're almost there. Look at how fast the crates are being filled. That's insanity. Okay, there's that. Let's go turn these back on. Just go down the line. You get close to it, you can just press E while you're running. And there you go. Okay, I need... Oh! And then we'll blend it while we wait for the 75 million. There we go. So sometimes the buckets will get stuck like around here. Not all the time. But sometimes it will. I don't know what causes it. Maybe it's the lag of a public server with all those people and all the droppers. So I don't know if it would happen in private server. Alright, now we can get this. Let's go get the... Let's go get this upgrader while we are waiting. So this is the final one. So there you go. And as I said, it takes almost no time at all to get the basement for me. And it should take no time at all for you to get your first rebirth. Dragon fruit dropper. Oh, I gotta wait for them to get there. We're so close. Come on. There we go. Now we need 200 million. I will start this. There. And now we just need 150 million. There. So now we need to save up 500 million, and that should only take one more round of all the blenders going at once. So I'm going to wait for the dragon fruit one to get an arrow on it, because I don't want to start it too early. Come on. Oh, it has an arrow. I just couldn't see it. Okay. Let's go. So this is what I do. I just go down the line, turn, boom, boom, boom. And they will all go at once. Oh! I have it! I have enough already? Okay. So let me explain to you. I use these top droppers to get the first two blenders in the basement and all their droppers. Then, once I have those two, I stop using the top, because there's really no point. But, because I have the door open all the time, I might use the top. But, that's where it kind of starts to get laggy. You'll see. So, let's buy the basement. And anyone can come in your basement. You know, in this Tycoon, they can't hurt you. There's no weapons. There's no nothing. So, you don't have to worry about that. We'll go open the door after we blend this next set. And then we'll go into the basement. And I'll show you what's down there. Alright. Let's go. And then we gotta open the door for the basement stuff to come up, because it'll come up here and it'll go out to that other truck over there. So let's go. Alright. Boom. Alright. This is the basement. It is basically the upper floor on steroids. So, I have the door. Oh, that's so nice. I hate the door upgrade down here. So, the first blender is 500 million. Cherry one is 2 billion. So then what I do is I go back up here and I make money from these in order to buy the droppers for the first two blenders. And honestly, it helps out quite a bit. Quite a bit. And you can go down here while it's doing its thing. So I can buy the most expensive one. And you guys can see the difference. So when you first start off with the strawberry one, I believe it's 50. Maybe? 50? 15? I don't know. It's a low number, okay? This is all I know. But as you can see, the upgrades are much more expensive. The automatic door is 25 billion. Look at the dropper. You'll get these with rebirths, by the way. So when you first get the basement, this will say rebirth such and such. This is the prices for the blenders on the first level. Then you got upgraders. You can see it gets to be a lot more. And then you come up here and you get into the trillions with the droppers. Don't let it scare you. It's not that bad. And then this is where you get into the quadrillions. And then this also gets into the quadrillions, the upgrades. But honestly, it's not that bad. It is not that bad. We got this. So we're gonna blend this. And then all you do is you go to the top and you continue on what, jeez. You continue on with what you're doing up here while that's doing its thing down there. And you don't have the automatic door yet, but don't worry about it. Just let it collect. And yeah, so this is Smoothie Factory Tycoon. This is the game I will most likely leave Adopt Me for. Not like stop playing Adopt Me, but just like take a break. I'll be here most likely in my VIP, but I'll also play in public server if people on my friends list that aren't on my friends list want to join me. I'll be reopening my follows soon. I had to turn off my follows because I was being pestered in games and I didn't appreciate it. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.